Hi everyone, Nessie here. Oh, long time no see. I've been so busy this summer with custom orders and kids being home from school, summer holidays and everything. So I haven't actually been on for quite a while. But I have done a Christmas journal. Actually, well, it's not a journal. It's a December daily. I've not done a December daily before, so this is my first, and I had so much fun doing this. Absolutely loved it. Now, I haven't used a kit for this because I wanted to do a gnome based one, and I really couldn't find a kit that I liked. In fact, I couldn't find any gnome kits at all. I think I found one, and that was about it. So I made this one up myself using lots of different elements by different people. So I am going to read them off for you, and I will put links to every one of them in the description below. So I used a Christmas scrapbook paper pack by Jen Reed Designs. I used a gnome clip art set by Watercolour Nomads. I used a sweet Christmas watercolour clip art set by My Cute Designs, and some Christmas watercolour numbers by Waterhouse Graphics. They are all on Etsy, and I will put links. I also followed a tutorial for this called an envelope flippy thing by Moria Gray. Lovely tutorial, really loved it, loved the idea of it. Made it up, I was very happy with it, but then as I was working on it, I realised that it wasn't really robust enough for what I wanted to do. It's a great tutorial and I'd recommend it to everyone, and I will put a link to it in the description, but I had to change it up a bit. I kind of needed some spines on mine because I wanted it to have more pockets than what she does. So I added some little spines to my envelopes. So anyway, this is the finished one. So it measures, I would say, about 6.5 inches across, and I'm pretty sure it's about, yeah, it's about 9 inches high, so it's about 6.5 by 9 inches. It's not too bulky, but that's because I wanted a lot of growth room left so that you could add your own things, because like I said, I've never done a December daily and I don't really do journaling, but I would imagine if you did a December daily over Christmas, you would want to add your own things like photos and tickets and receipts and things like that. So it's not too bulky yet. There's got loads of growth room. It is at the moment about 1 3/4 inches thick, so it's not too bad. So this is made up entirely of envelopes. They're all envelopes. It has a unattached closure. It's just to hold it closed. It's just a bit of ribbon, really. It's not attached at all. That comes off. Okay, so I will try to keep this in camera as best as I can, but it is quite big. It opens up quite large. So we start off with a CD envelope that has a wooden Merry Christmas cutout on the top. It has been distressed and everything. There is a tag inside of a little gnome with a pig. I did find this kit quite unusual because it has things in it that you wouldn't associate with, well, I wouldn't associate with Christmas, like pigs and goats and things like that. But I think because it's Scandinavian, I think maybe they associate things like that. But the way I saw it was, they're a little family. You spend Christmas with your family and your pets. So anyway, this has a little gnome and a little pig on it, and says wish, and is blank on the back. There is some stamping that's been embossed on it of some little mushrooms with a holly leaf and that slips into this envelope. This opens up and here we just have a blank bit journaling space. Says the most wonderful time of the year with some fussy cut baubles. There is a lot of fussy cutting in this kit. And then we go to the first one. So this is number 1 here. Now I have added a pocket to each page that I have left empty so that you can add what you want to those pockets in the way of photos, little notes, whatever. Each pocket is empty. So here we have number 1. There is also a journaling spot on each pocket. Here we have a little gnome with his hot chocolate, and there is your pocket there, and that's number 1. Now each envelope has a card in it. Now these cards, I have put a little fussy cut collage on one side, and on the other side there is an embossed stamping, and they've all been stitched, but they have journaling spots on both sides, and I haven't numbered these so that you can use this. So you could use this for day 1, this side, if you wanted to, and then you can use the other side for day 2. It's your choice, but they're just journal cards, and each envelope does have a journal card. So you should get there are quite a few journal cards, but like I say, the pockets on the envelopes I've left blank. Not blank, empty. I've left them empty so that you can add your thing to them. So here's page 1. Then we go, this flips out onto page 2. Here we have page 2. Am I keeping in camera? Yeah, I think I might have a bit of shadowing going on here. Well, I'll do my best with the lighting. This room's quite dark. Here you have your journal spot. We've got number 2. And there is a tuck spot there for you to add your things. On this side we have number 3. Says let's celebrate. Beautiful little gnome. Love this one. I think he's my favourite because he's yellow. And that says number 3. And here is your pocket. Then this flips over to number 4, which has a journal spot. Number 4. Here's your tuck spot. And the journal card in this envelope has a hot chocolate which says cozy, and on the other side has a little mushroom embossed on it. So obviously, because of the sizes of the envelope, some days will have bigger journaling spots than others, but then I would imagine you'll have busier days than others. Here we have day 5, family. Here is your pocket and your journal spot. Then that flips out to day 6, which has a top corner tuck spot here with bells on, number 6. And in this envelope, your journal card, there's a little bunny that says North Pole on it, and on the other side is mushrooms with a little bird and holly. That's number 6. 7, we have holiday wishes. Here is a small journal spot. There is quite a large pocket on this one, some decorative stitching. That flips out to number 8. We have a journal spot, sleigh rides tuck spot. And in this journal there is a couple of candles. I don't know if you can make out those candles, and says merry and bright. And on the other side there is a present with some mushrooms and a little bird. And that one will, it's quite difficult for me to put them in because of the angle that I have to work at, but they do all go in very well. Then we come to day 9 here. This has got a top banner tuck spot here and a journal spot. That flips out to day 10, which also has a pocket in. This is a bit big to go in the pocket, but there is a pocket there with a journal spot, and that's day 10. Then we come to day 11. This has 2 little spots. It's a window envelope, this. I made the base of it using a big window envelope. So this is the first bottom bit. This is a tuck spot for day 11. And in day 11 you get because it's the bottom, you get a really large journal card with some fussy cutting on, and there's a little girl gnome with her little basket of mushrooms on the back, and that goes into the big pocket. So that's the first bit. So then we flip them like this alternatively, and then it opens out like so. And here we have day 12. This says warm and cozy. He's sat in front of the fire with his hot chocolate. There's a little wooden snowflake on day 12. This is a tuck spot on the pocket, and inside this pocket there are 2 large journaling cards. I actually not sure why, but on the bigger pockets, on the big pages like this, I have put cards in the pockets, but they do get an extra tuck spot because there's no journal spot on there, but you've got 2 cards. One says jingle all the way, this says sleigh bells. So that has 2 large cards in it. That's for day 12. Then we come over to day 13 here. Your journal spot and your pocket. There's a little gnome on it with a reindeer. Then that flips out to day 14, which says Christmas magic. This one is a gnome with a horse. Again, a horse is not really something I would associate with Christmas, but it's obviously their family, and I just liked it because it was different. I like different. Here's your pocket and your journal spot, and in this envelope you have a happy holidays, it says, with a little gingerbread man and a candy cane, and on the other side there is some more mushrooms with holly in it. Yeah, I'm not really that keen on most Christmas junk journals. I find them very Victorian type, very old-fashioned, and it's not really my style, to be honest. I think for Christmas I quite like bright and cute. Maybe I'm a little bit of a child, I don't know. Then day 15 is a gnome with his goat, and here's your pocket and your journal spot. And then that flips out into day 16 with a gnome riding his pig. It says together, day 16, journal spot and your pocket. And then on this is day 17. I actually found some napkins that had the exact same gnomes as the clipart set, so I bought those. So this is a decoupaged napkin on the front of this pocket with a little wooden snowflake, and says I'll be gnome for Christmas. I just love it, they're so cute. And in this one there is a large journal card which has home for the holidays. Stood outside his little house. Oh, I need to glue that down a bit better. And on the other side there is embossed gnome Father Christmas. Here's a big journal spot on this one, and your number 17. And then those flip closed, and then this folds out. Sorry, it's catching. And on this side we have day 18. Here we have a gnome again with his goat, a bigger goat. There is a journal spot here. This is a tuck spot here. And inside here there is also a large card. It says North Pole, Dear Santa, with a little letter. And on the other side there is a embossed reindeer. So that took us to day 18. And then in the middle we go to day 19. Now these are quite small envelopes, so there's not much journaling space on them. So what I've done with these little ones is I've done a little cluster on them with a gnome and the number, and these clusters are actually little tuck spots like so, but at the same time they have a flip up on them, or they have a flip on them. So there's a flip that has a journaling spot on that side, and I left the patterned paper blank so that you could put a photo there or put your own piece of writing on a bit of paper or whatever, but I left those blank anyway. But there is decoration on the front of the flip. Inside this card there's a little gingerbread man with some tea bag and everything, and I haven't embossed anything on the back of that one, so I need to do something on the back. And he slips in there, and then that flips out. I'm hoping this is all in camera. That flips out to day 20, which again, the cluster is a tuck spot. And then this one flips out, and you have a journaling spot and some decorative paper that you can use in your way. Then we come to day 21, which again, the cluster is a tuck spot, and this one flips up again, and you've got your journal spot and your decorative paper. Then this flips out to give us day 22 with another tuck spot, and this one flips out, giving you your pattern paper and your journaling spot, which is tea dyed paper. Then we come to the big envelope, which is number 23. You have a journal spot here and a tuck spot here. Then these close up, and then this flips down, and this gives us page 24 here. So 24 is another window envelope, a big window envelope. It has a pocket here, and this pocket has got reindeer with a sleigh and a gnome. Santa's on his way because, you know, it's December the 24th, Christmas Eve. This pocket flips down and gives you a journal spot. I actually think, going back, I didn't show you, but on, oh, this pocket here with the bells, did I do that as a flip down? I thought I did. Did I? Yes, it is a flip down. There is a flip down, so you've got a little hidden journal spot on there as well. I forgot about that one. So back to the 24th. Yes, this pocket flips down and gives you a journal spot. This has a big card in it. I don't know about you guys, but Christmas in my house is for over 3 days, the 24th, the 25th and the 26th, because those are the 3 days we have different family members coming over and gift exchanging and stuff like that. So those are our Christmas days. So we would have more, I would have more pictures and to write about on those days. So I tried to make those days into big envelopes. So this one has some baubles hanging down with a bow. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. And on the other side is a gnome with his little reindeer. And then this one slips into there so that you can see the little baubles through the window. And that gives us day 24. Then this flips up to give us day 25, Christmas Day, the day. Sorry. So I haven't done a tuck spot on this one for a reason. So on this one you have a large pocket on there with the number, Christmas tree, holly jolly Christmas written on it. And then inside this pocket I have put a little booklet, because Christmas Day is usually your biggest day, isn't it? Your busiest day, the one you want to record the most. So I've put a little booklet in there. I've decorated it with some gnomes. It says Happy Holidays. There is a wooden snowflake on there, and it opens up. It's just blank with tea dyed paper for you to add your own things. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's eight pages in here, so that would give you what, about 16 pages front and back. So you don't have to just fill it in with Christmas Day. Obviously you could fill it in with any extra days that you wanted and numbered them and anything. But anyway, the 25th has a little booklet in it. It also has a large journal card in it as well that has some of the gnomes on. It says Merry Christmas with some tea bag. And on the other side has a little Santa with some presents and mushrooms and things. So there's quite a lot of journaling space for the 25th. But like I say, you don't have to use it for the 25th. It's up to you. So the card goes actually inside the envelope. And then the little notebook fits into the pocket. Then we come down. This is where it's going to get harder to get it into picture frame. We come down and here we have page 26. I don't know if that's in. If I flip that, sorry, not to the camera. If I flip that down. Right, so here we have page 26. This has a belly band on it here. It says Christmas gifts. Again, the 26th is a very busy day in my house, so I try to put as much journaling space in it as I can. So the belly band also flips open to give you a hidden journaling spot. There's a journaling spot here, and the card inside, which is, it's very hard to do at this angle. There's a little pig in a barrel with some Christmas presents. It says Joy to the World. And on the other side, there's the little Santa gnome embossed on it. And that goes in there. So hopefully that's quite a lot of journaling space for the 26th. Then we would come down again. Sorry, I keep catching everything on the blanket. So this comes down. Bear with me. This one goes up. I'm just going to fold these in so that I can get it in camera. Here is the others. I don't really know about December dailies. I don't think it's something we actually get in England. I think it's more of an American thing. So I wasn't sure if you did your December dailies up to Christmas Day or part for the whole month. To me, Christmas doesn't end on Christmas Day. Like I said, we have a lot of family come over on Christmas, Boxing Day and so on. So I've decided to do my December daily to the 31st for the whole month. And that's why we have this added one. So here we have day 27. And this is a tuck spot. with cluster, and this flips out to give you some journaling space. And the card in here just has some bells on and some little mushrooms. So it's day 27. Then this flips out to day 28, and again we have a tuck spot here. This is a flip up. I'm hoping you can see that. Then we have day 29, which is again has a tuck spot, and this flips out with some decorative paper and a journaling spot. This has a tag in it that has a little robin on and some mushroom and present embossing on the back. And then this flips out to day 30, if you can see that, which also has a tuck spot here. It's quite hard to do this at this angle. I'm doing my best though. And that flips up to give you a journal spot and some decorative paper. And then here we have our last day, day 31, which I've done a large pocket on here. And I have added some gingerbread and candy canes and hot chocolate, and I really like that. I think it's pretty. And there's a journal spot here. So that's the last day. So it closes like this, then you put day 31 down first, 23, over to there, over to there. So we have just a day introduction, then we've got day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Open up, we have day 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, day 17, those close, day 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, day 24, day 25, then we come down to day 26, then we go up to day 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Oh, wait, then that comes, no, yep, day 24 goes down first, then to 23, then this way, then this way. Yeah, I absolutely loved making this. It was so much fun. So yeah, like I say, I hope you like it. I certainly enjoyed making it. I absolutely think it's really amazing. Like I said, there I had to add spines. Oh, the back page is just it's just a piece of decorative paper with words on, really. The back piece, there's nothing special about it really. And then I held it together with just some ribbon. So I will be listing this in my shop, but I would absolutely love to know your feedback on this, because it's quite different to anything I've done before. It's like I say, it's kind of a journal, but it's not a journal, if you kind of get what I mean. And I'm starting to rabbit on again, aren't I? So yeah, anyway, I will put the links to all the elements I used in the description. I will put a link to my shop also in the description. And I would love for you to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. I do like to hear your feedback. I'm not always very good at answering, but I do read them and I am appreciative of them. If you ask questions, I tend to answer. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you think, and hopefully it won't be so long before I'm back again. So thanks for watching. Bye.